Hello, this is Greg Braden, and I'd like to welcome you to Cultus Anime, your premier destination for spiritual exploration. Almost universally, ancient texts and traditions point to the mystery of a long and mysterious cycle of time that ends in the year 2012. To be precise, December 21st of the year 2012. As a time of great possibility and also a time that is feared by many people. For over 5,000 years, those who have come before us, our indigenous ancestors, have in fact marked this date on their calendar as the end of this mysterious cycle of time that began in the year 3114 BC. The confusion comes with what it means to different people. So for some, they are interpreting the end of this cycle, marked by the end of the Mayan calendars, a time of cataclysmic change, possibly the end of the world. Other people are marking this with great anticipation and joy as the end of all of the things that haven't worked for 5,000 years and the beginning of a new world, a new way of being, a time of cooperation and peace between peoples throughout the world. So the question is, which is it? Which is it going to be? And the answer is that no one knows for certain, because we are determining the outcome of this rare, mysterious cycle of time right now. You and I are making the choices in our lives that fit precisely into the completion of this great cycle of time. Just as the ancients said that it would, we have the opportunity now to choose the outcome from the systems that are collapsing and breaking, the economic systems, the systems of growing our food, the systems of war and peace, all the things that we have built over the last 5,000 years of recorded human history. As those things seem to be falling apart, as we near the end of the cycle, they're breaking down, making way for something brand new, and we get to choose what that something is. Now this is interesting to me, because the best minds of our time, the scientists, the engineers of our time, do tell us, in fact, that we are living a time of unprecedented challenge, that this generation is living the greatest challenges and the greatest threats to our civilization in 5,000 years of recorded human history. They say that the extremes in the climate, the extremes in the weather, the new diseases, the 25 new diseases that have shown up in the last 30 years, the shortages of food, the multiple wars that are all happening, the proliferation of nuclear weapons, the collapse of the economy. They say that it is no coincidence that all of these things are happening right now in this little window of time, because they're signs, they're symptoms of the breakdown that seems to occur at the end of these 5,000-year cycles. And the reason this is so interesting to me is because history tells us that in the past, some of the greatest civilizations on the face of the earth collapsed and disappeared when they reached the point in their cycle where we are in our cycle right now, because they made a fatal mistake. And the question is, can we learn from history? Can we learn from our past and avoid that mistake? And here's the mistake. When the world changed, as it does on the cyclic basis, and the weather changed, and the ability to grow food began to change, in their fear, the civilizations of the past began to fight one another. And in their competition for the resources, in their fighting, everyone lost. Nobody won, and the civilizations collapsed. Now, there are other civilizations, however, that understood that the changes in the world around them were because of the cycles that were driving the changes. And they knew that the changes are very intense, but they don't last so long. They're short-lived. And they chose to work together and cooperate peacefully to get through the changes. And I believe this is precisely where we are as a planet, as a civilization, as a society right now. We're watching the systems all around us that are pushed to their limits by the changes. We're watching those systems collapse. And the question is, do we become frightened and fight one another, or do we work together and cooperate to get through the change? Now, my sense is that if we choose to work together now, because we need to, to get through this time of great change as a planet, as a family, that we'll actually discover that we like working together. And we will keep working together even when the cycle is complete. 20, 30 years from now, we'll continue working together because we're better people and we create a better world when we do so. And if that in fact happens, then that is the gift of the end of the Mayan calendar, the gift of this great time of change, the gift of the date marked by December 21st of the year 2012.